Hi you guys, welcome back. If you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Liz. I'm the owner of eBiz with Liz, which is a website full of strategies and free tools for FBA sellers. So go check that out after this video. But today I wanted to talk about all of the changes that are going to be happening in July. There are title changes that are mandatory to be changed on your listing. Otherwise, your listing can be suspended. I want you guys ready for that. And Prime Day 2019 is coming up. Prime Day was just released as it's going to be July 15th, so I want you guys to be as ready for that as possible, and I'm going to talk about how to properly import your Prime Day exclusive discount today. So if you guys want to learn more, keep on watching. We're going to just jump right in. All right, you guys, so the first thing I wanted to cover today is something that Amazon is making mandatory. So you guys got to do it, otherwise your listing could be suspended. So Amazon is going to be cracking down on titles, you guys. So you need to comply with their title guidelines. I will put the list of title guidelines here, but pretty much that includes that you need to be using under 200 characters. As a general rule, there are category-specific instructions, so make sure you check out your category to make sure you're complying. So the screenshot I provided before is the new title guidelines that will suppress your listing from being searched. So make sure that you are following all of that, but also make sure that you are following the title guidelines that were already provided to you. So these are just little things that you need to make sure that your listing is not doing. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to talk about today is Prime Day 2019. As some of you guys probably already know, Prime Day is going to be July 15th, so it is going to be a huge day. I don't know if any of you guys remember, but last year Amazon actually crashed due to how much traffic they brought in on Prime Day, and it was still the most successful shopping day Amazon has ever had. So you can only imagine that this year is going to be so much crazier, you guys. They sold over 100 million products just on Amazon's Prime Day last year. So get your Prime Day discounts ready. And Amazon has launched a new way to set up your discounts. The thing that's really great and is going to set your product apart from other competitors is if you use the Prime exclusive discount, you will have a badge on your listing that day that shows how much of a discount you are giving and that you are participating in Prime Day. So it's just going to draw more traffic to your listing and increase your sales. So it's a great way to go. So I will show you guys how to do that now. Okay, so the first thing you guys need to do is you need to go to Seller Central, and on the top row, you go to advertisements, and then there will be a new option called Prime Exclusive Discounts. Click on that, and that will bring you to this page. Okay, so step one, you just want to name your discount. What is it going to be named? Name it whatever you want. Okay, next is where it gets important. I want you to click View Upload Templates. This is where you are going to get the file that you need to fill in. Okay, and so this is what your file is going to look like. It is going to have the instructions, and then it's going to have the data definitions on the second tab. You can definitely walk through this on your own. I will just show you what everything means. And then this is the page that you fill out. Okay, so there are two rows. Do not touch either of these two rows. I made the mistake and I could not figure out why I was messing up, but I was trying to fill out within this column, like replace it. You want to fill out below that, so make sure that you are using these drop downs as well. So, what is SKU? Most people think it's the fin SKU. It is not. It is actually something that is inside of your Manage Inventory tab. So if you go into Manage Inventory and edit your product, you can go down to the Offers tab, and then it will say Seller SKU. This is something you want to write down or retype out somewhere else. This is actually not a field that you can copy and paste, unfortunately, so this is going to be the longest part of the process, but you need to write that down and include the dash marks. Once you have that written down, make sure you put it into column number A with the dashes, and then next you want to pick out what type of discount that you're going to do. So you either have the option to do the amount off, which is like a dollar amount, or a percentage amount. So in this case, I am setting a 25% off discount. And my product is $15 right here. So if I'm setting up a 25% off discount on a $15 product, customers will be paying $11.24 for that product, which is the minimum discount prime price. So this column right here, you guys, is just kind of to make sure that you guys are not incorrectly typing your discount in. Column E just means add, edit, or delete. So what are we doing? We are adding a discount. If you want to change an existing Prime Day discount, you can go to edit and change it. So if I made a Prime discount for $25 and I realized I could do a little bit higher of a discount and I wanted to change that to $35, just change this number, and then you would make this into an E. But in this case, since we are just creating a discount, you will just use A. If you no longer want a Prime discount, you can go ahead and do D, but this is not a mandatory field. I would just put the A if you are creating a new discount. I hope that I explained that okay. So if you guys do want like an amount off, so if you want like $3 off of a $20 product, you would do amount off, $3. And then if it's a $20 product and you want $3 off, it would be $17 is the threshold. So pretty easy to work with. So I just want you guys to go ahead and save that with all the changes. Okay, and I can't go much farther into this page because I already have a bunch of mine set up and it would just be a lot for me to like cover up. Just a side note, you will know if your upload was successful or not. There will be a status after you get to step number 3. It will give you a status. It was either like a failure or it was successful in uploading. All right, you guys, now that you've gone through all 3 steps of adding a discount and making sure it was successful in its upload, about 24 hours later, you will receive an email from Amazon stating that the product is validated and ready to go for Prime Day exclusive discounts. So that means that you will be receiving a badge on your listing. So good job there. If by chance that your product was not validated, you need to go back and look at the eligibility requirements. You might have a problem with your listing. I will leave a link in the description box with all the eligibility requirements. But if you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. I get notifications on my phone if you guys need help with anything. So I'm always here to help you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome week. And I cannot wait to hear about your results from Prime Day 2019, which is July 15th. Make sure you get those title changes, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Hope you guys have an awesome week. Bye, guys.